Hey everyone, this is Drew at Headset Advisor, and today we're going to compare the Discover D904 and Plantronics CS530 wireless headset, two highly popular office headsets. So let's get into that right now. Alright, if you see here we have the Plantronics CS530, and to the right here we have the Discover D904. Now some of you may be saying, I'm not familiar with that Discover headsets brand, and that's okay. It's a brand that you're not going to want to overlook. There's some unique features of the different models, especially the Discover D904. And at the end of this video, you can be the judge if it's a brand and model that you want to consider. So the CS530 here is best for those of you who want an earpiece style. Let me go ahead and put it on. The CS530 is extremely comfortable and lightweight. It's actually one of my favorite earpiece styles of headsets. The unfortunate part is Plantronics discontinued the CS530. That being said, we still have this headset coming in regularly in our office as certified refurbished. So we have an operation that has a team that refurbishes the headsets, so you can still get this great headset and certified refurbished that comes in the same as new 1-year warranty. But this headset is great for those of you who don't want a headset that goes over the head, but you want something very comfortable on the ear. The CS530 definitely wins in this category. I'm going to put the Discover D904 on. So as you can see here, let's just put them up together so you can see. You'll see the D904 is a bit bulkier, but I've worn both, and the D904 is still very comfortable. It may not look like it, but when you put it on, it actually is. The advantage of the D904 though is if you don't like an earpiece style that is worn inside of the ear, as you see, the D904 rests on the outside of the ear, which is nice for those of you who don't want an earbud going in the ear. So this is what the D904 looks like on my ear. It's overall comfortable, but I would say the CS530 is going to be more comfortable in regards to an earpiece style. With it being an earpiece style for the CS530, the downside is it doesn't have a replaceable battery. That's the unfortunate part of the CS540 that many of our customers have been upset with because they order the headset, sometimes from us, other times from somewhere else online. They contact us and the headset's no longer holding a charge. About every 2 years, customers replace their battery. So if it doesn't have a replaceable battery, what do? They throw the headset away and they have to buy a new one. Instead of buying a $30 battery, they have to buy a $150 earpiece. So that's a downside, but it's still, like I said, is extremely comfortable on the ear. The D904 does have a replaceable battery, and it actually has a spare battery that charges on the charging base to give you unlimited talk time. So the CS530 is rated up to about 4 to 6 hours. I would say the D904 is very similar on each battery as well, about 4 to 6 hours. Usually we hear from customers it gives them about 6 hours and cuts off. But the advantage to the D904 is the battery here comes right off the charging base, and you can easily swap batteries on the earpiece. So if the earpiece starts to run low, take the battery out on the charging base, swap it into the headset, and you're good to go. The other advantage of the D904 wearing style is if you're doing a deployment of many headsets in an office or you're deploying headsets to different home workers, the D904 includes 3 sizes of ear hooks and a headband option. So you can easily snap off the ear hooks, choose an ear hook style that's best for you, or snap off the ear hook, install the headband, and it's going to be more of a one-size-fits-all in regards to comfort and wearing style. Some people won't want to wear an earpiece. Other people do like the earpiece, and the ones who don't like the earpiece, if they're given one of these, chances are that's going to be a waste of money. It's going to be set to the side or put in a drawer and never be used. So you want the employees, if you're going to invest in headsets, you want them to use the headset, of course, where the D904 does include that headband so the users can switch between their preferred wearing style. Out of the box, the CS530 connects to your desk phone. If you need to connect to a computer, the headset will not connect to a computer or a cell phone. This operates on DECT 6.0 technology. So does the Discover D904. DECT technology gives you about 10 times the wireless range of Bluetooth. So you'll be able to walk and talk away from your desk about 300 to 350 feet away, which is nice. So if you want to step out, grab some coffee, or if you just like to walk and talk, you want to get your steps in for the day or add to getting your steps in for the day, a wireless headset like this is certainly going to allow you to keep that conversation going no matter where you're at in the house or office pretty much, and still be heard crystal clear and hear crystal clear. So both are going to be very comparable in regards to range. The D904 will connect to your desk phone and computer out of the box. CS530 is just desk phone. If you already have the CS530, there's an accessory you can get, which is called the D315, and it allows the headset to connect to the computer. But if you don't have the CS530 already and you want to connect to a desk phone and computer, the D904 is the way to go. If you see here on the charging base, there's a desk phone symbol and a computer symbol. Press the desk phone for desk phone, press the computer for computer. Both headsets were designed so you can easily use the headset. The last thing you want to do as a headset user is fiddle with it. You want to plug it in, you want it to be comfortable, you want it to sound good, and you want it to work great at all times. Both models are definitely reliable, but as I mentioned on the CS530, when the battery runs out, it's unfortunate because you can't replace the battery. The CS530 was discontinued, as I mentioned, but there still will be stock of certified refurbished. And at the time of this video, there may be still stock out, but in the future, as stock runs out with the suppliers, you'll no longer be able to buy this brand new. In the back of the charging base, there's a port here. This is for an accessory called a lifter or handset, a lifter or an EHS cable. Both models need an accessory to allow you to answer and end calls away from the desk. So if you're connecting to like a Polycom phone, Cisco, Panasonic, Nortel, the list goes on. If you want the ability to step away from the desk and answer and end calls by tapping, let me put it on and demonstrate. If you want to just walk away and tap this button to answer and end phone calls, you're going to need that accessory to go with the headset. If you don't know what accessory to get to go with your office phone, contact us here at Headset Advisor and we can double check compatibility, so that way you don't get the headset and you're disappointed because you're not able to answer and end calls away from the desk. Contact us and we'll verify the compatible accessory that you need to go with your desk phone. So instead of missing phone calls and returning voicemails, that accessory is going to give you more freedom to walk, talk, and multitask when you're away from your desk. So you'll be able to tap the button, like I said, and be on a call. Both models require that. Other than that, the D904 has a more low-profile charging base that I like. The CS530 is a little bit more bulky, so the D904 is going to take up less desk space. So if you're already limited on desk space, the D904 is certainly the way to go. If you want to hear a microphone test of both of these headsets, there's going to be a link in the description of this video to both headsets for you to hear how the microphone sounds, and you can be the judge who's the winner in regards to sound quality. But you want to consider warranty. The D904 has a 3-year warranty. The CS530 has a 1-year warranty. You want to consider sound quality, not only what you hear, but what your callers hear. You also want to consider compatibility. What devices do you need to connect to? And you also want to consider comfort. So if you really do like the earpiece style, the CS530 is probably the way to go. But if you want a mix of being able to switch from ear hook to headband, then the D904 is the way to go. I can't tell you which one wins in regards to the microphone clarity, because everyone perceives sound differently, as we've found out after making a lot of these videos. Some will say the D904 will sound better. Others are going to say the CS530 sounds better, but you can make that decision for yourself by hearing the microphone test. Overall, both headsets are high quality. You can't go wrong with either one. The CS530s, if you go with the certified refurbished option, you're going to certainly save some money. The D904, in my opinion, though, is the best overall value, all things considered. So you can decide for yourself on which one you would go with, and you can even try one of these models at no risk. When you order at Headset Advisor, you can always return the headset within 30 days, And shipping is covered both ways. So if you decide to order one of these headsets and you determine that the headset's not going to be a fit for you for whatever reason, it's no hassle. You contact us, we send you a prepaid shipping label, and you can send the headset back for a full refund. That's it for now. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the like, subscribe for more videos like this, and leave us a comment with your thoughts. Which one would you choose? Do you like the style of the D904? Or do you like the style of the Plantronics CS530? That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.